Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. May God bless you all. The Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, has made moves to exonerate himself from the illegal payment of millions of dollars to some consultants without the consent of President Muhammadu Buhari. The payment was part of the $418 million in Paris Club refund-related judgment debts. President Muhammadu Buhari on August 3, 2022, during a Federal Executive Council meeting, directed the Minister of Finance, Zainab Ahmed, to suspend plans to begin the deduction of the $418 million allegedly owed to the contractors from the federal account. However, documents sent by Sahara reporters shows that millions of dollars were released from Federation account on June 28, 2022 and July 7, 2022 to some of the consultants. Minister of Finance Zainab Ahmed and the AGF, the Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, and others actually began paying these men since last year using heavily discounted promissory notes, a source had said. Sahara reporters had reported how Malami asked the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin, to release $416 million to Reliance International Limited, a company belonging to Prince Ned Nwoko, a former House of Representatives member and other consultants under the Paris Club refund. The Attorney General, in a letter to Exp0sed, claimed ignorance of various account cases on the payment of the fund and asked the CBN to release the money. According to him, Nigerians should not be seen dishonoring financial instruments issued in a full faith. In view of the foregoing, you are kindly invited to note as follows: that I align with the position expressed by both DMO and CBN in their respective letters under the reference to the pertinent need for the federal government of Nigeria to honor the promissory notes in view of the need to sustain Nigerians' rating and protect her capacity/image in the global financial circle, Malami said in the letter addressed to the CBN and dated May 17. Nigeria, in good faith, cannot be seen to be dishonoring financial instruments issued on her full faith. That is in line with para D2 in brackets of the CBN letter. There are no legal impediments against honoring the PN or permitting their rediscounting as may be requested by the beneficiaries. This is important in order to safeguard the general asset of the federal government of Nigeria from attachment or any other adverse action that may be triggered by the beneficiaries of the PN. That is in view of the foregoing, any of the beneficiaries who is favorably disposed to be settled through Naira equivalent of the promissory notes should be obligated. However, in another letter dated October 14, 2022, and addressed to the Finance Minister, Malami claimed ignorance of the payment he earlier authorized. Your decision or steps taken by you with respect to my letter dated 11 May 2022, the status of all promissory notes issued with respect to categories A to C, and states whether any part of the notes have been demonetized, the Chief Law Officer said. If the I beg your pardon, let me take this again. Your decision or steps taken by you with respect to my letter dated 11 May 2022, the status of all promissory notes issued with respect to categories A to C, and states whether any or parts of the notes have been materialized, the chief law officer said. If they materialized, kindly provide details of such transactions and sources from which they were funded, whether any deductions have been made so far from the statutory allocations to the states and local government. Speaking to Sahara reporters, a top source in the presidency said the latest letter by Malami was a move to cover his illegal days. He said the Attorney General is trying to cover his own track. He backdated those documents. He made sure those guys were paid. He collected his own share. What he's doing now is to cover his own tracks. Maybe a new government will come and he will present this letter that he did not authorize anybody to pay any money. The Attorney General is clever. He sent this letter to the Minister of Finance and he copied the CBN governor and also copied the Director General of DMO, Debt Management Office. This letter is just to cover up his track. After he authorized the Finance Minister, the DMO and CBN to pay the consultant, which he benefited from. Some illegal monies are about to be paid, but we raised an alarm and the AG stopped for a moment. He is working on paying the money quietly and Ned Nwoko is involved. The money in total is over $300 million. The one that can be verified is $779 million. Background: Sahara reporters had in a series of reports exposed wide-ranging intimacy issues, including non-execution of agreed contracts and backdoor deals raised against the indebtedness from various quarters. One of the beneficiaries is one Dr. Ted Isagari Edward, who was indicted by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. And these are the same people working together with AGF Abubakar Malami. So guys, I'm dropping it here. What's your take concerning this? Exclusive. Nigerians AGF Malami moves to exonerate self from illegal payment of millions of dollars to Paris club consultant without Buhari's knowledge. Kindly share your thoughts below.